Today we going over how to open a business bank account. For starters, you're gonna need an LLC and EIN number. If you don't have that yet, you can go watch the last video I uploaded. I'll leave the link in the description so that you can file your LLC for 150 with the Secretary of State in Illinois. I'm gonna do another video too, because I don't know if it's just people in Illinois watching my shit, but I'm gonna teach everybody how to file an LLC in whatever city they in through the Secretary of State office, so they don't gotta pay $500, $600 for LLC. That shit really in the way from, bro. Yeah, EIN number, that shit free through the IRS website. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. I might just make a whole video on how to do that shit, cause you know, motherfuckers be slow now. But yeah, back to the business bank account. So for starters, you need to find a bank where after you get your LLC, after you get your EIN, you need to file in a bank where the fees is acceptable, cause it's gonna be fees to open a business bank account. They might have rules like, I got a business bank account with Chase. You gotta have a minimum of $2,000 in the bank account in order not to get fined. I mean, not fined, but in order not to pay fees. I think the fee is like $20 a month though if you don't have $2,000 sitting in the bank account. But it's a minimum of $2,000. But that's me though. You gotta find a bank that works for you, works for your budget, what you can afford to pay a month in fees. The perks of having a business bank account with that bank, you gotta go to their website, see the perks of even having the business bank account with them. What's the difference? What's cool about having a bank account with Chase? What's better about having a business bank account with US Bank? Is whatever works for you and your business. You gotta go through the perks, read on the website what they got going on. And also accessibility, like you stay in a city where it's not a Chase or it's a regions like down south. Motherfuckers got different shit going on in different cities. You need to find a bank that you can access, that you can physically walk into. Now that we got that shit out the way, step two, in order to get a business bank account, you need the documentation ready. Have your EIN ready, have your LLC ready. If you have a fictitious business name with your LLC, like if you're operating, say for instance, my LLC, let's just say TY Management LLC, my LLC can operate under a fictitious business name that I have to file with the state. Is also known as a DBA. If your business is under a DBA or anything like that, you need that article as well when making a business bank account. So EIN, LLC, some banks will ask for an operating agreement. That's just to confirm ownership or management of the LLC. It's some simple shit. Of course, government ID, driver's license, state ID, and your business license, which could just be your LLC. It depends on what you do. I know like certain people doing hair, some shit, they gotta have more type of documentation. If you just doing your LLC and trying to open a business bank account to get funding or, you know, some other shit, that's all you really need. Next up, you need to decide what type of bank account you need with the business bank account. Is it a business savings account or is it a business checkings account? Are you trying to process credit card numbers? It's a bunch of shit, bro. Like, so now that we got that out the way, next up, visit the bank or apply online. You can open a bank account by visiting the bank or you can apply online. Me, personally, I just apply for that shit online. I don't feel like I need to be in nobody's face trying to explain my business or what I got going on, because you know how that shit can go, man. Motherfuckers get to asking too many questions, but you can do that shit online. But if you feel like going down personally and sitting down and sitting on people's face, you can do that shit too. This is shit not for me, you know? But yeah, you go in person or you can go online and apply for an account. So once your account is approved, you'll get a business debit card. You'll get a online portal. Gotta make a password separate from personal account, login information, all that type of shit. And it also builds trust with a bank later on down the line if you're trying to apply for business credit with that bank. If you're trying to get funding with that bank, having a business bank account with the bank that you're trying to get funding from builds a relationship with the bank. Yeah, that's the word. So let's go back over the steps. 1, choose the bank that works for you. 2, gather all the documentation you need, EIN, LLC. Basically, that's really all you need. But if it's extra, rewind the video, go back, name that shit. Pick the right type of account, savings or a checking account, then fill out the application, complete your application and submit it. Really that simple. Set it up, start managing your finances. And next up, if you're trying to get that business credit, that shit right on the way. We gonna do a video about that shit too. I'm trying to get back to this shit, man. I've been busy with school, but y'all fucking with this shit, I'm gonna keep going, bro.